once you figure out that this this transmitter isn't too great. It's very hard to adjust, you know, your steering trim and all the different adjustments you can make. The one I upgraded to, again by doing a lot of research online, was the FlySky FS-GT3B. It is really good remote there. It's got really great range. It's really easy to program. You know, different. You can have 10 different cars on there. You know what? That's a different review. I gotta save that for a different review there. That's really good though. But anyway, my point in being that it's ready to race, and it's really quite a good deal when you think about it. I mean, we were going through. I was noticing that Vincent was getting a little, you know, Radio Shack remote control car for every holiday, every birthday, everything, and it would last, you know, a week or two, and then it'd be trashed. And so that's another thing that convinced me, oh yeah, I need to get one of these. And this has lasted, you know, since December, and we were spending, my point is we were spending way too much money on those little cars for everything. And now we just got this, and we don't need to buy them anymore, those little piece of crap cars that only last 1 to 2 weeks, because, you know, kids are tough on them. I am too. But so the price overall is very good, and it's going $285 on Amazon right now, which might seem like a lot, but really, you're getting your money's worth. Trust me. So another pro for it is that, like I said before, it flies, and you can get it to go extremely fast if you're a very serious racer, but I'm not. I just like to drive them around off ramps, just have fun with them with my son. But even then, you know, 35 miles an hour, 35 to 40 miles an hour might not seem like much, but once you see it out there driving around, it blows any other remote control car you've seen out of the water. The cons are pretty small for this car. Like I said before, the axle carriers seem to be a little bit fragile. The stock ones are fragile. Even the RPM ones, I broke my first one of those just a few days ago. And I just read on the internet too that somebody said those are fragile also. That's the first time I heard that, but I'm starting to wonder. I was looking into it, and it looks like some company out there does aluminum axle carriers, so I might have to upgrade to that and tell you how that one goes. That might be another review. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to tell you that I originally said that I was going to do reviews on 3 things: remote control cars, video games, and firearms. But, you know, I think I might just do reviews on stuff that I like, you know. Anything that I get amped up about, I think I'm just going to do a review on that. Oh, you know, that's from my... I actually broke the chassis on it too. I had to replace that, which was actually really cheap. It was only like $15 for the whole chassis. I thought that was surprising. And let's see, another con. I keep getting sidetracked here. Another con. I gotta stick to the script. Con is that the shocks. The shocks I found to be a little bit weird. They're right here. And, you know, they have this arm right here that attaches to the arms. And it just seems like a strange design to me. I would have liked to see the shocks, you know, on the front right there, you know. Like the 1/10 scale has them like that. These just seem like a strange design, and they just don't seem to work very well. Plus, they get gunked up with dirt very easily, and then it makes them hard to adjust because you twist them to adjust it, and I don't know, it always seems like don't have the right adjustment on them too. I don't know. But then again, that's another one that you can upgrade, so maybe I'll just have to go with the upgrade on that. And let's see, like I said, this stock transmitter here I thought was wonky too, because with all the adjustments that you can make on the car, it's done with these 2 knobs here. and these. And then it's got, in the manual, it's got like 3 pages worth of different codes that you got to punch in. And you got to watch for this flashing light here. Or where is it? I don't know. There's a flashing light somewhere on it that you got to look for. And it's a pain in the butt. Just a big pain in the butt. So, not great, but it's free. I mean, basically, it's not free, but it'll get you going. It'll get you running, you know. The stock charger also sucks. Big time. Let's see. Yeah. It's just a little trickle charger, and it's awful. It takes... I forgot how long it takes, but it takes like 8 to 12 hours or something crazy like that. And I don't know about you guys, but I want to race. I don't want to wait around and just stare at it. It's awful. So if anybody wants to buy this, I'll put it on Amazon. I'll cut you a deal on it. I don't know. It's just been sitting around. Should probably just throw it away. So the charger, yeah, you'll definitely want to upgrade that. And that's one I got here. I'm sorry, this place is a freaking mess. I've got to clean up my shop here. That one, I'm going to definitely be doing a review on that one. That's a Traxxas Easy Peak Plus. I'm not going to tell you anything more. You'll have to watch the review. So, yeah, it can also flip a little bit easily, but sometimes I think that's just operator error. You know, it's hard. It's easy to get carried away when you got this car that goes so fast, and it's hard to just slow down, ease off that trigger, and make that turn. So it'll flip a little bit easily. But apparently there's a center diff thing that you can get that's supposed to cut down on that, and a few other things that upgrades that you can make that might cut down on that. I can't remember what they are, but there are a few things that are supposed to cut down on that. Yeah. Guess another con would be that I've mentioned before, that it can almost be too fast. If you got it right out of the box and you're really excited to, you know, see how fast it can go, slow down. Get used to it first. Don't drive it on the street, because those axle carriers aren't the best. But it's fun. I've had a ball playing with this thing, and my son has too. It's been great. It's a great hobby, like I keep on mentioning. I have to sound like a freaking broken record here, but I've had a lot of fun, and I highly, highly recommend it. I will give it... I haven't really figured out how I'm going to do my rating systems here, but I kind of went with 4.5 stars. And I don't know, I might get a note from somebody saying that's like copyright infringement. Somebody owns stars somewhere, so I might have to change it to 4.5 clamshells. Let's go with that. 4.5 clamshells. That's what I give this. Awesome. Awesome truck. If you got the money, go ahead and get one. It's a very good investment. And you want to have to buy a little crappy car, you know, every few months for your kid to play with. So, yeah, I think that about wraps it up for me. I can't think of anything else. Oh, give me some comments. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing this. I'll probably be putting out a review maybe once a week. Probably more like once every other week, though. I'm a busy guy. But I've been enjoying doing this. And, yeah, subscribe. Give me some comments. Nate, signing off.